Evening viewer, welcome to our Glory Globe TV. Here's a breaking news. Yes, He Jiankui, the Chinese scientist who sparked global outrage in 2018 when he revealed that he had created the first gene-edited children, has put forward a new proposal for modifying human embryos that he claims could help aid the aging population. He, who in 2019 was sentenced to 3 years in prison in China for illegal medical practices, re-emerged last year and surprised the global scientific community when he announced on social media that he was opening a research lab in Beijing. Since that time, updates on his research posted on his Twitter account have focused on proposed plans to develop gene therapy for rare disease. But on Thursday, he again courted controversy by posting a new research proposal that experts say is reminiscent of his earlier work, which scientists broadly described as unethical and dangerous, with the potential to impact human DNA across generations. In a succinct one-page document, he proposed research that would involve gene editing mouse embryos and then human fertilized egg cells or zygotes in order to test whether a mutation confers protection against Alzheimer's disease. The aging population is of great importance as both a socio-economic issue and a strain on the medical system. Currently, there is no effective drug for Alzheimer's disease, he wrote in an apparent note to China's growing demographic burden due to a rising proportion of elderly. Unlike the science that landed him in jail, the potential experiment involves a kind of abnormal fertilized egg cell generally considered not suitable to be implanted in a woman. No human embryo would be implanted for pregnancy, and government permit and ethical approval were required before experimentation, the proposal said. It is not clear whether he would get approval for such work in China, even if the proposal he put forward were deemed to have merit. And outside experts say the current proposal is not scientifically sound. Authorities in China took multiple steps to tighten rules and ethical standards affecting human gene editing in the wake of the revelation about his previous research. They also banned he from engaging in work related to assisted reproductive technology services and placed limits on his work with human genetic resources, according to state media. But the scientist release of a new proposal involving gene editing of embryos has scientists and medical ethics experts concerned and confused. The whole thing is, to put it bluntly, insane, said Peter Droge, an associate professor at the Nanyang Technological University in Singapore, who focuses on molecular and biochemical genetics. The proposed research could be seen as a step to explore if such a method of genetic editing could be used in a viable embryo in future, according to Droge. Apart from ethical consideration, gene editing an embryo to address a complex disease that affects people towards the end of their life and does not have a clear single genetic cause is highly questionable, he said. He basically wants to genetically modify the human species so they don't get Alzheimer's. He said, I am really surprised that he is coming forward with this again. Zhou Zhang, founding director of the Center of Global Science and Justice at the University of Kent in Britain, said the proposal seemed to be more of a publicity stunt than a substantiated research agenda. Beyond this report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, India.